Hey everyone, Joe Metzler here for Mortgages Unlimited. Today I wanted to talk to you a little bit about what it takes to have a successful mortgage transaction and how to find a good loan officer. And what happens is when you're looking for a mortgage, about 10% of the success of your transaction is the company that you choose. 90% of the success of the transaction is the loan officer you choose. So choose wisely. Choosing the correct loan officer is absolutely critical in the success. Having the right loan officer can make the difference between just getting a loan and finding the absolute best loan program for you and your family. Now, it's the loan officer's personal expertise that will really help you make a great lending decision. It's not what company they work for or what bank they work for. So you want to make sure that you're working with a local, well-respected company, one that's been around for a long time, understand that all lenders basically have the same programs, the same interest rates, and the same closing costs. Focus on finding a good loan officer and everything else will be okay. Now, the first step to make sure is that your loan officer is licensed. Under current law, about 80% of all loan officers are simply registered, not licensed. Follow the link right here and you can verify any loan officer. Go in, type their registration number or their name, and look down at the bottom. And at the very bottom, if there's one or more states listed, then that loan officer is actually licensed. If it says Federal National Mortgage Originator, well, that's a fancy term for meaning they're not licensed, they're simply registered, which really means that they're more of, let's call it an application clerk as opposed to a licensed loan officer. So the next thing you want to do is find out how long they've been doing loans. Are they brand new? Did they just start doing this? Are they asking a lot of questions beyond the normal application questions? What is your birth date and that kind of stuff? Are they asking questions like how long do you plan on living in the house? What is your risk tolerance? These type of questions explore getting you the best loan, not just taking an application. So, these guys then tend to be looking at your loan as part of an overall financial plan, not just giving you a rate quote and then moving on. So, if they're asking a lot of questions, you typically know that you have a good loan officer, someone with your best interest in mind. Now, of course, the next thing is referrals from friends and relatives. They should always carry a lot of weight in your loan officer decision. These referrals are from people who've actually gone through the process with the loan officer. So, that kind of tells a lot. And then the big one, the gigantic one that I just can't stress enough is get the heck off the internet. Now, you're probably, of course, thinking, well, I'm looking at this on the internet and I found Joe on the internet, but get off the internet. There's nothing that you can get from some outstate internet lender that you can't get from the guy down the street. Following these tips, you're always going to get a great deal. Working with a professional loan officer is always the smartest thing to do. Again, my name is Joe Metzler. I'm with Mortgages Unlimited. Follow the links below. We're more than happy to give you a loan and guide you through the process. Have a great one. We'll be in touch soon.